Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of introduction about R, whether you use this as a graphic calculator or um, just a programming environment that gets you algorithm or data structure down. So R is an open source. It's just a free software environment for statistical computing, and this is the if you go to the official website, you can see a number of R and versions of R and related projects. So this is available for uh, both Unix platform, Windows and Mac OS. And yeah, sorry. Uh, yeah. So instead of saying probably I found this quote from somewhere. Instead of saying R is a language, it's probably um, better to say that R has a language because before R there's a number of statistical language like S or SPSS which serve for a similar purpose. Um, and the property R is that it's Turing complete, which means you could literally do uh, any algorithms with R. Uh, but but it's unlikely that you want to do that, and it's powerful and flawed. But it is free, and never underestimate this power of being free because it make it easy to share, collaborate between people, and it has a lot of free packages, um, which are sometimes also flawed if you argue the quality of. Um, so the environment for R, there's a traditional type of RGUI, which stands for graphical user interface. RStudio, which is uh, I guess most people are using. And wait, and there's a Microsoft R for Visual Studio. Haven't got to this a lot, mm, but it focuses a lot on the data structures then that R collaborates with SQL Server or other databases. Mm, but RStudio is a pretty convenient interface. It looks like a MATLAB, but it's not a MATLAB. A powerful text editor that it completes or corrects your grammar a little bit. And so, wait, uh, so there's a concern of a function like R usually have a reputation about being weird from computer scientists and it's being too complicated for the Excel users, the file users, but they like data tables, but they're not constrained. But it just takes a longer time to learn. And R versus MATLAB, it has a free open source community, but it's not so industrially polished. Also, um, considering MATLAB has a Simulink environment for engineering simulation, mm, yeah, you probably use it for different purpose. R versus Python. Some people say Python is faster, but it depends on what you're gonna use it for. And Python is a kind of general purpose language, but R is not. Although you usually find some packages that is literally doing anything with R. Mm. And R versus SQL Server usually collaborate these two things. And your graphics calculator uh, to some extent should be thrown away. Just kidding. There's a number of packages, and car and lattice are two of the plotting packages, and ggplot2, which then GG is just grammar of graphics, and dplyr are there packages developed by Heckler Wickham, who's a data scientist, and yeah, they focus on tidying and visualizing data and modeling them. And RGL is an interface for Windows users to access to OpenGL engine to plot your 3D perspective view of the data, and also scatter plot 3D for all of the practice. There's derive and RACS is doing the uh, symbolic calculation. It's kind of weird to tidy up the format in a numeric calculation uh, software, and Shiny to build your web application, DMWR, which is for data mining, and then and there's a lot more, and you could even create your own packages. So, demonstration times.